Nigerians made grave mistake voting Tinubu as president. He is burying Nigerian faster than Buhari, Showore speaks. Good day to you, my dear listeners. A very popular human rights activist and one of the 2023 presidential aspirant and activist says Nigerians made a grave mistake voting Tinubu as the president, that he is burying Nigerian faster than Buhari. So now moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. As Nigeria approaches another Democracy Day, human rights activist Omoyele Sowore has sharply criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, cautioning that Nigerians made a grave mistake by electing him. Speaking in an exclusive interview with Vanguard, the former African Action Congress AAC presidential candidate and convener of the Revolution Now movement said Tinubu's leadership has accelerated Nigerians' decline, surpassing even the widely criticized administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari. My position on this government is not a thought. It is a clear stance I have held long before the 2023 elections. Nigerians made a grave mistake voting Bola Ahmed Tinubu into office, he said. I said it before, and I will say it again. When Tinubu is done with this country, Nigerians will be begging to return to Buhari's era. He has done irreparable damage economically, socially, and politically. He has crippled institutions, education, and democracy. Buhari killed Nigeria in 8 years. Tinubu came. In 2 years, he is burying it. According to Showore, Tinubu's policies has deepened poverty, crippled institutions, and eroded democratic values. He lamented that the country now teeters on the edge of a full collapse as citizens lose faith in both the electoral process and the very concept of democracy. What Nigerians are whispering dangerously is that they no longer believe in democracy, he said. The promises of democracy, free speech, credible elections, freedom to choose, have been destroyed. Today, people celebrate military dictators just to express their frustration. But to be clear, I don't support military rules. What we have now is a shambolic democracy. Showore has contested presidential elections and led mass protests against bad governance was unequivocal in his stance against the current electoral system. He said he would continue to resist a proposed law by the House of Representatives to make voting compulsory, describing it as an attempt to manufacture legitimacy through coercion. If you have to use threats to force people to vote, then democracy is dead. Democracy is about choice. You cannot force people to participate in a system they no longer believe in, he said. That proposal is not about participation, it is about forced legitimacy. They are panicking because fewer people are voting, so they want to cook up numbers and call it turnout. The people making these laws already know I will stand against them. When asked whether he intends to run for office again in 2027, Showore responded that he does not believe in the current electoral framework, while he never stops running through protest, campaigns, or legal advocacy. But if you're asking about elections, I don't believe in the current ballot system. The 2027 results are already written, he said. The only thing that can change Nigeria is rebellion against the system, against another sham election, not against democracy anyway. Shawara distanced himself from the People's Democratic Party and Labour Party 2023 presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi respectively, insisting that Nigerians' political problems cannot be solved by switching candidates within the same broken system. While many believe Nigerians' opposition has become increasingly muted since the 2023 elections, Shawara argued that what currently passes for opposition lacks ideological clarity and conviction. That's because what you call opposition isn't opposition. Most of them are former APC or PDP members. They share the same ideology or lack of one. Real opposition means clear ideological difference. What we have are political mercenaries looking for the best paying camp, he said. Most of these defections are transactional. They are not about values or service. If you dig deeper, you realize they are just fighting over how to share the loot, not about how to serve the people. Shawara also provided an update on his ongoing campaign to oust the Inspector General of Police, claiming some results have already been achieved. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news.